Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear brothers and sisters. Today, we embark on a journey to explore the profound concept of love through an Islamic lens. In a world where many chase fleeting emotions, sacrificing their values and self-respect, we seek a higher path, one that leads to a love that is pure, divine, and everlasting. This is not about begging or pleading for love but about cultivating a heart so aligned with Allah's guidance that love finds you naturally. These are the 7 Islamic pathways to love, rooted in the Quran and Sunnah, designed to strengthen your relationship with Allah, yourself, and those around you. Before we dive in, please hit that subscribe button to join our community and stay updated with content that uplifts your heart and soul. Introduction to love. Love is both a blessing and a test, a divine gift that challenges our faith and sincerity. In the Quran, Allah says, "And among His signs is that He created for you from yourselves mates that you may find tranquility in them, and He placed between you affection and mercy." Surah Ar-Rum, 30:21. This verse reminds us that love is from Allah, a means to find peace and mercy. Yet, many fall into the trap of seeking love at the expense of their dignity, chasing fleeting desires or approval from others. True love, however, begins with Allah, the source of all love. When we anchor our hearts in His love, we free ourselves from desperation and dependency. These 7 pathways are not manipulative tactics but principles of purification, guiding us to a love that elevates the soul. Pathway 1, love Allah above all. The foundation of all love is our love for Allah. He is Al-Wadud, the most loving, and His love surpasses all. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "None of you truly believes until I am more beloved to him than his parents, his children, and all of mankind." Sahih al-Bukhari. To love Allah is to prioritize Him in every choice, aligning our hearts with what pleases Him. This means loving what He loves and disliking what He dislikes. When Allah is our greatest love, we no longer feel the need to seek validation from others. Our hearts find contentment in His remembrance, as Allah says, "Verily, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest." Surah Ar-Ra'd, 13:28. So, brothers and sisters, make dua, recite the Quran, and strive to obey Allah. Let His love fill your heart first. Pathway 2, love yourself for the sake of Allah. Allah created us in the best of forms, as He says, "We have certainly created man in the best of stature." Surah At-Tin, 95:4. You are a creation of Allah, honored and valued. Loving yourself for His sake means recognizing your worth without arrogance, caring for your body, mind, and soul as a trust from Allah. This is not about vanity but about honoring the self Allah crafted. When we respect ourselves, we don't lower our standards or beg for acceptance. Instead, we find happiness in our connection to Allah, independent of others' approval. So, take care of your health, guard your heart from sin, and hold firm to your identity as a servant of Allah. A heart that loves itself for Allah's sake radiates confidence and peace. Pathway 3, love others for the sake of Allah. Allah created us as social beings, and love for others is a reflection of our faith. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "You will not enter paradise until you believe, and you will not believe until you love one another." Sahih Muslim. This love is selfless, given without expecting anything in return. It's the smile you share with a stranger, the kindness you show to a neighbor, or the support you offer a friend, all for Allah's pleasure. When we love others sincerely, we build bonds of brotherhood and sisterhood that strengthen our communities. So, let's spread love through small acts of kindness, forgiving others, and praying for their guidance, all for the sake of Allah. Pathway 4, love good and hate evil. Allah loves righteousness and despises evil, as He says, "Indeed, Allah loves those who act justly." Surah Al-Hujurat, 49:9. Our hearts must align with His guidance, loving what is good, truth, justice, and compassion, and rejecting what is evil, oppression, deceit, and sin. This alignment frees us from chasing the approval of those who promote wrongdoing. By following the Quran and Sunnah, we cultivate a heart that naturally attracts love rooted in righteousness. So, brothers and sisters, stand firm in your principles, support what is halal, and distance yourself from what is haram. Let your love for good guide your actions. Pathway 5, love with moderation and balance. Allah warns us against excess, even in love. He says, "Do not exceed the limits in your religion." Surah An-Nisa, 4:171. Love must be balanced, not obsessive, not possessive, but harmonious. When we love with moderation, we avoid dependency on others or idolizing fleeting relationships. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, showed us this balance, loving his family deeply yet always prioritizing Allah. So, let your love be a source of strength, not weakness. Guard your heart from extremes and let it rest in the balance of Allah's guidance. Pathway 6, Love for the Hereafter. This world is temporary, but the hereafter is eternal. Allah reminds us, the life of this world is but amusement and play, but the home of the hereafter, that is truly life, if only they knew. Surah Al-Ankabut, 29:64. True love is directed toward what lasts, earning Allah's pleasure and Jannah. When we focus on the hereafter, we don't cling to worldly attachments or beg for temporary affection. Our love becomes a means to draw closer to Allah, through good deeds, charity, and worship. So, let's invest our hearts in what endures, seeking love that leads to eternal bliss. Pathway 7, Love guided by the Quran and Sunnah. The Quran and Sunnah are our ultimate guides. Allah says, "We have sent among you a messenger from yourselves reciting to you our verses and purifying you." Surah Al-Baqarah, 2:151. Following the Prophet's example ensures our love is pure, free from ignorance or innovation. His Sunnah teaches us how to love with sincerity, humility, and purpose. Whether it's the way he treated his family or his compassion for strangers, his life is our blueprint. So, immerse yourself in the Quran, study the Sunnah, and let them shape your heart. This is the path to a love that brings peace and unity. Love according to the Quran and Sunnah. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, was sent as a mercy to all worlds, Surah Al-Anbiya, 21:107. His life exemplifies love rooted in divine guidance. Love according to the Quran and Sunnah is free from deviation or excess, it fosters unity, harmony, and peace. When we follow this path, our love becomes a source of strength, not conflict. It unites families, communities, and hearts under Allah's mercy. So, let's commit to living by these divine teachings, ensuring our love reflects the beauty of our faith. Conclusion and call to prayer. Brothers and sisters, these 7 pathways guide us to a love that is natural, divine, and fulfilling. By loving Allah first, respecting ourselves, and extending sincere love to others, we attract the love Allah has destined for us. We don't need to beg or plead, true love flows when our hearts are aligned with Allah's will. I invite you to leave a comment with a dua for guidance and righteousness, and please subscribe to our channel for more content to strengthen your faith. May Allah bless us with hearts full of His love, guide us to Jannah, and make us among those who love for His sake. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.